And now, As the Dice Roll, brought to you today by What Was the Plan? Now available in a 3-pack, along with I Can't Hear You and You're Not the Boss of Me. Get yours today.
Previously on Cautious Optimism.
You have docked with the hired gun.
Where was the last time you saw this infiltrator? He's deadly dangerous. Hank, get behind Johnny Lee and take him out. We're just going to wait here, and if Hank is successful, follow my lead.
If you can get to the other side of the door, we can spin around and go at him at the same time. Double our firepower.
I have a better idea. And I reach in my backpack and pull out my portable camping stove, and I unscrew the fuel from it.
Hey, Captain Rory, I don't think this is what you wanted.
Captain, what's going on? It looks like the bridge is on fire.
Nothing is going according to plan.
Try and hit legs, arms. Let's not just kill willy-nilly here. Kyan's going in for the tackle.
You clobber him, and he is unconscious. Hello, Cautious Optimism.
Aurora Borealis Shand.
A human woman.
I'm not interested in selling this ship.
She has a huge smile on her face.
She's very important to me.
Hank Crawford.
Engineers.
Bad news, good news. Bad news, fuel leak.
Coming and going from the spaceport.
Good news, I found duct tape.
Kyan Brunt.
A Mator.
I am a doctor.
A 9-foot-tall, 4-armed creature.
I don't care if they call me, hey you, just let me do my job.
Rico.
Humanoid.
I'm observing you.
Cat person.
It's for science.
Liliana.
An Evo.
I don't know if you know, but I'm famous.
A species capable of psionic powers.
We are going to be the best of friends.
Thank you, Cautious Optimism. Welcome to the station. So we begin today's game with Johnny Lee, unconscious, 3 crew members of the hired gun, either unconscious, 2 of them possibly dead, 3 other members of the hired gun are unaccounted for, and everyone except Rico is on the hired gun. What would you like to do?
Kyan would like to go to the people on the bridge and start checking to see where he can medic them to not deadness.
All right, so there's 2 people on the bridge. One is obviously the captain because he's right next to the captain's chair. And the other one is a crew member who's probably assigned to navigation, you suspect. He might be the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you want to go to first?
Let's do the captain first.
Okay, make a medical roll. The first dice roll of 2022.
Woohoo! That is a 9, which I'm pretty sure is a success. I just haven't opened my character sheet yet. So
Open your character sheet. It's a good start.
It's a good start. So it's a success. I just don't know what it's by. I think it's 5.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's good enough to find out that he is alive. He's just unconscious. And now, do you want to actively try to give him medicine, or were you just checking his vitals?
I was checking his vitals, and I wanted to, is there anything I need to do to stabilize him or keep him from dying?
Yeah, some basic first aid would be good enough to stabilize him.
Okay.
And you could roll that into the roll you already made. That would probably be instinctive for a trained medical professional like yourself.
Excellent.
Yeah, so it'll take you a minute or two, as you're doing your first aid. So while Kyan is giving first aid to the captain, what are other people doing?
Well, I would like to go and talk to Hank and find out what happened.
Yeah. Oh, Hank is currently bleeding.
Yeah, Hank was injured in the firefight. So you were, sitting with your back against the wall?
Yeah, I think I slumped against the wall.
Slumped against the wall. Okay, so as Captain Rory runs down the hallway and turns the corner to see what all is going on, that's the state you find Hank in.
I run over and sit down next to him on the wall. What in the heck happened?
They fired, we fired. We're standing, they're not.
Why didn't you take out Johnny Lee?
Was that the plan?
Yeah, that was the plan.
If I can interrupt for just a second. Todd, Mr. GM,
Mhm.
my psionic singing for health, I can do that to heal, right? Isn't that what we had said before?
You sure can, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to walk over and kind of just sing for Hank to kind of try to heal him some.
Okay. Did we put on your character sheet how many?
Yes. Well, actually, I don't know. It says IQ +3.
Okay.
What does that mean?
That's the roll you would make to see if you succeed.
Okay, so I will do that at least. And I succeed by 4. But I have no idea how much health that gives.
Yeah, did we write that on your sheet? We didn't put down a stat for how much health?
We didn't.
For now, let's just say, because we kind of made up that power anyway, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Let's say that however much you succeed by is how much health you give the other person.
Okay, so what did I say?
Success by 4.
4. Okay, so I give you 4 health, Hank.
And I think for doing something like that, you're also going to lose 1 point of fatigue, 1 FP, which you'll regain when you sleep for 8 hours.
Okay.
But yeah, doing that is going to tire you out, but Hank gets 4 more hit points. Okay, so as Liliana is singing...
I'm singing soft Felonian to him.
Oh,
Oh, you mean Elon, I think, right?
No.
no, she's singing Soft Kitty, but Soft Felonian.
Oh, I get it. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
For the record, I survived my willpower check to not be entrapped.
That's not really a thing. I mean, okay.
Listen. Hank's an addict now.
Oh,
He needs willpower.
okay. So while the song is going on, so what's the conversation you guys want to have?
Todd, remind me, do I have the flash drive for baby ship comms,
Oh,
or does Hank?
No,
who had it last?
it's in the Uber.
Nuh-uh, no, we bought it.
No, you guys thought better of that. You discussed doing the Uber and then you changed your mind.
And then when Rory wasn't looking, I did it anyway.
I do remember that.
Yeah, he did.
But I do have backups.
Did what?
Plugged it in.
To where? To the Uber?
Yes.
Why?
Mm.
All of your decisions for the past session have been ridiculous. So what is going on? Okay, are there backups? Do we have any more baby ship comms?
I don't know how many we ever decided we had.
I feel like there were several because Shipcom had wanted to distribute himself far and wide. So let's go ahead and say you've got another USB with the Shipcom AI if you want.
Okay, well then I'd take it
Okay.
and go to the bridge and find the appropriate... Would I need a computer skill to know where to plug in a new operating system?
Yeah, that's not just a basic regular thing. It's a little tricky. Do you have any kind of computer skill? Otherwise, it would be IQ -4.
Well, as we can see, me signing on to Zencaster today, no. So I'll roll for it just to see. Oh, no. No. In fact, is a 17 a critical fail?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, it is.
I critical failed.
17 or 18 are both crit fails.
Yeah, I crit failed.
Okay, so Captain Rory, as you find what you think is the right port to do this and you put in the USB chip, there's some kind of the USB chip kind of glows and little sparks fly out of it. And when you pull it out very quickly, because you can see something's going wrong, it's now burned to a crisp. And that was the only other USB with Shipcom's AI that you guys had.
I call back over to the Cautious Optimism.
Rico, in the bridge, you hear beep, beep, boop.
Captain, what's going on?
Hey, so, I mean, everybody's fine, kind of. I mean, Hank got hurt, but
What?
that's nothing new. He's fine. He's
Did
stabilized.
he get blown up?
No, I think he just got shot.
Oh, what? Is he okay? Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, Liliana's with him.
How does that help?
Her songs are soothing. I don't know. Rico, listen, we need your help.
Wouldn't it be better if Kyan is with him?
Kyan is attending the survivors.
What survivors? What happened?
Well, here's what I need. I need you to bring a couple of the Shipcom USBs with the baby Shipcoms, and with your amazing computer skill, jump on over here.
Okay.
So we can install that onto the ship.
Okay. You've got all of the crew members over there accounted for. You know where everybody is.
I count out to Rico who we have. We've got the captain. We've got the guy that's down also in the bridge. We've got the guy that Liliana judoed. So that's 3, right?
That's 3.
What about the other 3, Captain?
Where are the other 3?
Good question. Can I see? Because we've established there's some kind of scan.
Yeah, Shipcom can scan the ship and reports back that he sees 3 other life forms that are not you guys, but he can't verify exactly where they are on the ship.
Yes, there are definitely 3 more over there, Captain, but we don't know where they are.
Okay, that's actually good information. I still think you should come over here with that USB, even if it's just to drop it off and to explain to me how to install it. And I will alert the rest of the crew that there's 3 other people on here.
But you've secured the bridge.
Yes.
Okay, good call. I'll be over shortly.
Thank you.
I guess I get Shipcom to run off a couple more USBs from our big bag of USBs that we stole in the place that we stole the big bag of USBs from.
Yeah, easy enough.
And we established we don't need suits. We've got a pressurized link between
You guys have the airlock
ship.
connection. Yeah.
Okay, so then she's going to start running over and make her way towards the bridge on the other ship.
Okay, cool.
I alert everybody else who can hear me that there are 3 more folks on the ship.
Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of time. Rico gets the USBs, and then she's running down the airlock. About that time, the healing song that Liliana is playing finishes, and Hank's got his 4 extra hit points. And Kyan, you finish stabilizing the Matorb captain. He's probably going to wake up in a minute or 2 would be your best guess.
I am going to administer some cayenne juice.
A sedative?
Yes. Yes, that
All
doesn't
right.
sound quite right. I'm going to administer some sedative.
Whoa.
Okay. As you're putting your juices into him,
Oh my!
you get a. I'm just working with what I was given. So as you're doing that, you hear a beep beep. Captain, anyone on the bridge? Report.
Oh, who's around?
Everyone who's not me.
4 of us. Yeah.
Are we all on the bridge?
Yeah, everyone except Rico.
Yeah, I think Liliana's wandered in there now too. So
Okay.
Captain, situation report.
I tell everyone to be quiet, and I press the comms button twice to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Maybe it means something. I don't know. I don't sound like this guy. I can't pull a Han Solo. We're all fine. How are you? We're all fine here.
oh no, I mimic accents, but I can't mimic voices. Never mind.
Unless you want me to, because I do have the advantage social chameleon. I know what to do in certain social situations. I think that's a stretch for this one.
What was that? Your transmission broke up. Repeat.
I just hit it twice. I hit it on and off again.
Okay.
Maybe he thinks we're trying to be quiet.
I think that's brilliant. I concur with this plan.
So, Todd, Mr. GM, once again, I'm going to ask you about my skills because I don't know anything. So, I have the skill to be able to memorize and mimic accents with a roll against IQ plus 10. Would you read that as my being able to mimic the sound of the voice as well as the accent?
I mean, the name of the skill is mimic accents. I don't think that's full on voice changing.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought, but I
Yeah.
thought it was worth asking just in case.
You could fake a southern accent
Yeah.
even though you weren't from the South, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay, question. Of the 3 people we have access to right now, are we the same size as any of them? Are any of them wearing suits that we could change into to pretend to be them? Or is that all out of the realm of possibility based on our race and their race?
The navigator is a standard human. So, yeah, I mean, you guys could get into his suit.
Does his suit have a helmet, like a face covering helmet?
No, he's just wearing more like a uniform sort of situation.
Oh,
The Dulon had a full-on face-covering helmet combat spacesuit. But then again, remember, Dulons are very short, and so there could be shenanigans with how his suit is set up.
right. Okay, well, I think we should gather all 3 of these people up. We'll put them in the bridge, and we need to secure them in some way, gently, as to not hurt them any further.
Okay, so secure them in some way. Does that mean you're tying them up?
We're going to tie them up. Yes,
Does anyone have a rope?
I'm looking.
No.
I have a sash.
A sash.
I can take off my sash and use that.
I don't think that'd be enough to tie up all 3 of them.
No, but I might be able to do like one of them at least.
Yeah, you could restrain one of them with that, I guess.
So, like, Captain, would this help?
Maybe. Is there any sort of brig on this ship or any sort of place we could sort of seal them up, as they're also knocked out? We'd want to give them all the Cayenne treatment.
So you didn't find a brig when you were on the ship earlier. Remember, the Matorb you captured, he had been put in the cryopod.
Right. Which we stole.
And so, Cayenne, are you going to sedate all three of them?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I would like to check the other two to make sure that if there's anything I can do for them to keep them from dying.
Okay, make medicine rolls. 2 medicine rolls, please.
All right, so the first one, I guess, on the navigator.
Okay.
Can I assist? Like singing behind him or something?
Yeah, you can do your IQ bonus to help them.
Okay.
The first roll was an 11.
Ooh. I got a 14 and my IQ is 11 plus 3, so...
Oh, so you tied.
I tied.
You succeed on a tie.
Yeah, but if the health that I offer is what I succeed by...
Oh, well, I think when you're helping, it's just +2 to the target goal of what the other person is doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm just helping. I'm just humming behind him.
Okay, so Cayenne, you get a +2 to your target.
So the first one is a success by 5 with the +2.
Okay.
And the second one is it breaks completely even. I rolled a 16, and that +2 brings it to 14, which is a break even with my medical.
Okay, so thanks to the musical stylings of Liliana and the boost that gives to your brain's synapses, you succeeded on both of them.
Excellent.
So what you find out, the navigator is dead.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do for them. It's too late. The Dulon is unharmed, full health, just unconscious from the judo move that, knocked his head against the ground or however that went down. So he's fine. But yeah, if you want to keep him unconscious, you do need to sedate him.
All right. So consider him sedated.
Does the Dulon have weapons that are on his suit? Because I'll make an effort while Cayenne's doing that to disarm everybody.
I think you already took his laser pistol.
Okay, but I'm going to pat him down that he doesn't have like a RoboCop secret thigh guns or something.
No, he doesn't have any secret thigh guns.
If you've seen RoboCop, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what a thigh gun is. I've been around.
All right. So, okay. What's Hank's situation? What's going on, Hank?
I imagine Hank would be trying to get to a terminal to find the other crewmates in the system somehow.
Okay. What's Johnny Lee's situation?
Johnny Lee's unconscious.
Hey, prop him up in the captain's chair. We're going to use Liliana's sash to restrain Johnny Lee and also knock him out.
Okay.
All right, so you're putting Johnny Lee in the captain's chair, tying him up with the sash.
Yeah, he'll love it.
And also sedating him?
Yes, he's into it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's consensual.
It's consensual.
So you guys are doing all this. As that's happening, Rico, you get through the airlock tunnel onto the other ship. And just as you're getting on the other ship, you hear a voice from the right say, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Oh, shit.
And as you turn and look, you see 2 people, a human and an avian. They're not wearing spacesuits, but they both have laser pistols and they're both pointing them at you. And the human says again, "Who are you?"
How far is it to the bridge from where I am?
You got to go upstairs. It's a bit.
And how close is she to the corner where the stairs are?
It'd be tricky. You could get around the corner pretty quick to where the stairs are, but I would make you make a dexterity roll to see if you got there fast enough.
She is a cat.
She has a running skill.
Oh.
Because she's not into fighting things. She's into running the fuck away from them.
Sure.
She's smart.
She has a running skill and she has an escape skill. Let me just see if I can remember how the running...
I think escape is for if you're grappled or...
Escape is for if you're tied up, yeah.
Yeah.
The running skill, both sprints and long distance, roll against the higher of running or HT to avoid fatigue or injury due to running. When racing someone of equal move on foot, roll a quick contest of running skill to determine the winner. Because I think she would just run.
Okay. So the long distance one doesn't apply here. This would be the sprint.
This would be the sprint, yeah.
They might chase you. I mean, it's a toss-up in your mind as to whether they would chase you or just start shooting. But go ahead. See if you can succeed in your running skill to sprint to the stairs.
Failed hard. 16. I failed by 5.
Oh, no.
She just trips over her own tail as she's coming around the corner.
Well, it is around a corner, and if you're a cat, you did the skitty thing.
Yeah.
But you're trying to get around a corner and you can't get purchase.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
She just balls that up.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. Rico is not fast enough. They both take a shot at you as you're running. Because running away from a halt who goes there is obviously an aggressive act. Well, the human failed. So a shot goes wide and explodes in the wall next to you. The avian succeeds.
Did she get a dodge?
Yeah, go ahead and make your dodge roll.
What is the dodge? I think my dodge is 8.
Your dodge is your basic speed plus 3 minus all fractions.
Yeah, so my basic speed is 5.25, so my dodge is 8.
You're right, 8.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. And I just rolled a 10.
Oh,
I did not dodge.
it's
not good.
It's not great. Okay, so the avian's gunshot does hit you for... Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Don't say that.
That's not a good sign.
15 damage.
Shit! Okay, so she is now at -6.
Okay, so when you go below 0, you have to make a roll against your HT value to see if you maintain consciousness. You're not dead in GURPS until you get to minus your maximum hit points. And even then, you might not die.
I only have 9 hit points, okay?
Oh my god.
Okay, but I just mean you're not dead. You might be unconscious.
My HT is 10, so this is not great either. Oh my god, these dice today! I just rolled a fucking 15.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Okay.
So she's unconscious.
Do I hear the shot?
Well,
It's a gunfire.
okay, hold on. So Rico, as you're running down the hall and around the corner to the stairs, you get shot right in the chest, and everything just goes dark
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Everyone else, make a perception roll with a -4.
Okay.
Anyone who succeeds heard the gunshot.
Nope.
Nope. Not even close.
I succeed by 1.
That's a no for me.
So I'm the only one that heard it.
Liliana, you're their only hope.
I'm sure Rico will be just fine. Felonians have 9 lives, right? Hello, I'm Joe Hogan, the editor of As the Dice Roll. I hope you're enjoying this episode of Cautious Optimism. As I'm sure you've noticed, this episode was recorded at the very beginning of the year. We're about 12 episodes ahead of our recording schedule, just to give you an idea of where we are in relation to our published episodes. When our crew is not trying to escape laser fire, we have all sorts of creative endeavors you can check out on the interwebs. If you've been missing Bama's live stream, never fear. King of the Heel is returning on April 30th at 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time with Call of the Netherdeep, as inspired by Critical Role. Bama can also be found with Todd on their farming simulator podcast, Farming Simulated. Todd is on a podcast with Alinzia as they talk about video games and other geeky things on Nerdberg Review. On my podcast, Geektitude, we are doing a rewatch of the X-Men franchise movies. Our last episode was on X-Men Apocalypse and Logan, and our next episode will cover Deadpool 2, X-Men Dark Phoenix, and New Mutants. You can find Raven on her weekly World of Warcraft podcast, Girls Gone WoW, and Kelly on her geek relationship podcast, Mating Habits of the Modern Geek. But if that's still not enough for you, just wait, we have more. Head over to geek2geekmedia.com where you can sign up for the Geek to Geek Media Slack channel and Discord server, where you can talk with the crew of the Cautious Optimism in real time. You can also follow us on Twitter at AsTheDiceRollRP, on Instagram at AsTheDiceRoll, and you can get a hold of us via email at podcast@AsTheDiceRollcast.com. That's it for me this week. I'll be back here next Friday, April 22nd, with the next episode of What Is Not, and then again on April 29th with the next episode of Cautious Optimism. Until then, let's see if the crew can survive another altercation with the crew of the hired gun, right after a quick commercial break. When toxic culture has you down,
when you're just looking to laugh and have fun,
kick back and enjoy watching a video game,
or just make some new friends,
it's time to visit the Geek Media Network,
a community of podcasters, streamers, and bloggers.
Well, more of a family than a community.
All dedicated to geeking out about the things we love. Things like
video games,
Star Wars,
comics,
movies,
K-pop,
Disney Plus,
Keanu Reeves,
new,
or whatever our community decides is the next best thing.
That's right. We have a great online community on Slack and Discord where we chat about our weekly geekery with listeners and viewers.
And each other.
Yep, and each other in real time, and we can't wait for you to join us.
So come check us out at geektogeekmedia.com.
And escape toxic fandom for something much more...
Keanu?
Yes, Keanu.
So Rico died.
No. Okay. Rico's unconscious, still alive. But you guys don't know any of that. What you do know is Liliana, while everyone else is tying people up and moving bodies around and all this rigmarole, you're able to hear, maybe because you're the only one not super busy with all this other stuff, you hear from downstairs, pew, 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 pew.
Guys, I heard a gunshot! And she just takes off and runs out of the room.
I run after her, and I'd like to roll to be faster than Liliana, I think, to protect some of my crew.
Who's got the faster move?
Second running roll in one episode.
A lot of running today. What's your basic move speed, Liliana? Your BS.
My BS? 5.5.
And what's Rory's?
5.75.
Okay. Well, without doing anything fancy, Rory, you are slightly faster. So over the distance of the hallway, I would say you edge her out just before you get to the stairs and you get there first.
Okay, and so as we're running, I've pulled my gun out, and I say to Liliana, stay back. Because I'm assuming you don't have a gun, do you, Liliana?
No, but I want to help.
Stay back. You can help from back.
Being the other willing to kill, Hank would have followed as well.
Can Hank follow? How bad are you bleeding?
Yeah, is Hank still bleeding pretty bad?
No, you healed most of what I got shot for.
Oh, okay.
What's Hank's BS?
5. Hank is going to be trailing.
Okay, yeah. So you're in the back, but you'll be there shortly. So Captain Rory and Liliana have that little conversation as you're running down the hallway. Rory, as you get to the stairs going down to the first floor, you see an avian at the bottom of the stairs with their laser pistol drawn looking up at you. And they go, squawk! Who are you? Squawk!
I shoot. I've got fast draw.
Okay, make a shooty roll.
Is that a gun?
Yeah, that's your gun skill.
Success by 6.
Wow!
I got an 8.
Roll your damage.
Oh, I forget what damage is.
What kind of gun is it?
It is the basic blaster pistol.
Yeah, I think the blaster's just 3d6.
Is it 3d6? So is it the same roll?
If it's a laser pistol, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know mine is 3d minus 1, but mine's a revolver.
11.
Whoo! 11?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
I do 2 things on this ship, you guys. I fly it and I shoot. And I also talk our way out of stuff. That's it.
Okay. Oh, well, hold on. He gets a dodge roll, though. Forgot about the dodge roll. That's not, no. Okay. You've struck the avian with 11 damage. Now, he needs to make a roll against his HT to see if he stays conscious or not. 7, 9. Okay, he succeeds by 1. So you hit him, and he goes down to one knee, but he's still hanging in there, and he's got his gun pointed up at you. We need to go into combat turns now. We don't roll initiative in this game. It's all based on your basic speed, your BS.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So we've already established Rory is at 5.75. You'll be first.
I'm 5.5.
Liliana is 5.5. Rory.
I'm sure in real life, Lindsay is much faster than I am.
Oh, I doubt that.
Okay.
I'm not built for speed.
And the bad guys are 5.25.
So Hank goes last.
And Hank was
5.
What's Kyan's?
Mine is 5.25.
You're tied with the bad guys. Okay. I know you're not there because you stayed in the bridge, but just in case you want to get involved.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
And then Rico's unconscious, so. Okay, let's call that a surprise move and then start at the top of a proper round where, Rory, you get to go again.
I assume the avian is closest to me, right?
Yeah.
Then I would like to shoot again.
Okay, go ahead.
Success by 1.
So they can dodge, but when they're below 0, there's a penalty. Dodge is cut in half. Yeah, so they need a 4 or a 3, which they failed. So that's a hit. Roll your damage.
14.
My goodness. So, okay. In the words of Matt Mercer, how do you want to do this?
Have I been able to see Rico yet?
No.
I imagine she's just sort of at the bottom of the stairs, isn't she?
Well,
or is she still around the corner?
I've got height advantage.
Yeah, let's say that you can just barely make out the furry left paw of Rico as she was, stretching from around the corner. And you can see that she's on the ground and not moving.
So the second shot that I took very calmly and very much aiming at this avian's head. And with very just cool pinpoint precision, I want to move ever so slightly to the next person. Basically just making eye contact to the next person, just so they know you're the next person I'm going to be shooting at, and very much the next person I'll be killing.
All right. In a very cool, calculated method, you shoot the avian in the head. There's an explosion of avian bird brain, and the avian falls down. Next is Liliana. Now, you were told to hang back. What exactly are you doing? Like, are you looking down the stairs, or are you...
She is going to keep running down the stairs. I'm assuming that she also sees Rico's paw. So she's going to run for Rico.
Now, Rory was at the top of the stairs. So if you're going down the stairs, that means you're running in front, which is fine. It's just, is that what you want to do?
Because I would have stopped to do the shot.
Yeah, exactly.
So she kept running. She'd be able easily to surpass.
Okay. Well, yeah. So Liliana, then you're going to move 5.5 units of measurement down the stairs.
How close am I to Rico then?
You're about halfway down the stairs at that point. And Rico's right at the bottom of the stairs. So you're another 5 away.
If she's unconscious, would my psionic healing singing affect her?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, then I'm going to sing.
Okay.
Ooh, and did really, really good with that song. 5, and so I rolled a 5, and IQ would be 11 plus 3, so succeeded by a lot. What is that?
Well, for the healing, this is exactly how much you heal her by, too. So go ahead and calculate it exactly.
9.
So 9.
Okay. So, Rico, you just got 9 health back. And if that puts you above 0, that means you're going to regain consciousness.
It does. I'm now at 3 health points.
Whew. Oh, God. Now you can feel it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah. So Rico's going to sort of just...
yowl.
Start staggering, like kind of looking around and wondering what on earth just happened.
And if I can still do anything, I'm just going to kind of crouch down as much as I can so that I'm not having my head right in front of Rory's gun.
Always good advice.
I'm kind of like leaning over, kneeling down, like don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Sure. Easy enough.
I would never.
Let's get Rico's basic speed so we can get you in the turn order.
5.25.
Oh, you're tied with Cayenne and the bad guys.
And the bad guys, yeah.
Okay, so that was Liliana's turn. So next up is the bad guys. The only one left, the human, comes around the corner and sees Rory staring right into his soul with their gun out, and sees Liliana in the stairs but unarmed, and Rico unarmed and barely keeping herself standing up. So clearly, Captain Rory is the biggest threat in the situation. He's going to go ahead and shoot. Rory, make a dodge roll, please. Oh, never mind. He missed anyway.
Oh, okay. Good, because I missed that dodge.
Yeah, he failed by 2. So, okay, so he shoots, but it goes wide, and you just hear it splat against the ceiling behind you somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be his turn. Next up is Cayenne. Cayenne, you're hearing gunfire from down the hallway. Is there anything you want to do?
Is everybody in the bridge secured and taken care of right now?
Yeah, you've sedated all of them, and yeah, they're down.
Okay, and Hank is back up and fine.
Hank, yeah, not only is he back up, but he ran off with the rest of your crew to fight, so yeah.
All right, I'm going to go join the others.
Okay, so at 5.25, you're able to get about halfway down the hallway. Next turn, you'll be able to join Rory at the top of the stairs.
All right, I would like to maintain an eye on the door to the bridge.
All right, keeping a watchful eye just to see if there's any shenanigans behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Okay, now, Rico, you are conscious. Is there anything you want to do in particular?
Under the circumstances, I don't think she would try to attack the human because she's still very badly injured.
Mm-hmm.
Is she close enough to the gun that the avian dropped?
His laser pistol is on the ground now. Yeah, you could grab it.
Could I grab that?
Yeah, it's within grabbing range.
I guess she might desperately try to grab that and have a go. She doesn't have the skill for using. She doesn't know how to use a beam weapon.
Okay.
What is it?
Let me look up beam weapons. Let's find out.
Yeah, I can't remember because yes, I think she might be taking on some training, maybe from Hank at some point in the not too distant future. Since this is the second time that she's had a horrible experience at the wrong end of a sharp thing. However, at the moment, she cannot use a beam weapon, or she is not trained in the use of firearms.
So beam weapons are dexterity -4.
Okay, so my dexterity is 11, so I need to get 7. Oof. I got 7. So...
Oh!
Nice.
In the adrenaline of the battle situation, she snatches up the laser pistol and it manages to hit the human, unless, of course, he manages to dodge.
I'm going to say that he wasn't expecting that. You were unarmed and injured.
Well, she's behind him.
And behind. He doesn't get a dodge roll. This is a surprise attack. Go ahead and roll your damage.
A surprise attack. And what is it, 3d6?
That's right.
6, 7, 8, 9, 13.
13. Well, I mean, that's more than his hit points. He's going to roll against HT to see if he stays conscious. Whoa. Nope. That's a fail by 4. So you grab the gun and take a shot, not even knowing exactly how to use it, but you get him right in the back. You just see him fall to the floor with a thump.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I imagine that Rico drops the gun now.
Sure.
Because she doesn't really know what she's doing.
And we're out of combat now. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Captain Rory, I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have disobeyed you. I should have stopped. I'm so sorry.
No. No, I just didn't want you to get shot. You did the right thing.
I'm so sorry.
No. It's fine. Is the human dead?
Yeah, Rico's also gone up to the human to see if he is dead or
He's
not.
unconscious, but alive.
I would like to kill him. Let me do it, Rico.
I like to think that what's happening here is that
and
Rico,
while they're arguing,
Rico,
Hank shoots it.
No, there's no argument, right? But whilst that Rico's like, thank goodness I didn't kill him, whilst one of you shoots him in the head.
Yes.
And Kyan comes down the stairs just in time to see him being like, it's like, what?
Okay, so Rico is saying, thank goodness I didn't kill him. As, I'm going to say both of you, it sounds like both Captain Rory and Hank pulled the trigger, so...
Yep.
And he's not moving, so pew pew! 2 shots hit him, and he's totes dead now. Like, you don't need to roll for it.
Totes my goats.
Oh, well, I suppose at least I didn't kill him.
Leave the killing to the people it won't bother as much.
Nice to see you, Captain.
Are you okay?
Not really, but I have those drives you asked for. Then, Captain, there were 3 unaccounted for crew members. Have you accounted for the 3rd one yet?
Hank and I are about to. So I hand the gun from the human to Liliana. You two take these back up to the bridge and let Kyan work on you. Hank and I are going to go find that 3rd person.
Liliana's just going to kind of hold it like awkwardly by like the butt of the gun and just like stare at it, like, holding it with like 2 fingers, giving it this look like, ew.
Yeah, so Kyan finds 2 people who don't really know what they're doing with beam weapons, walking up a flight of stairs. This is great.
As long as they're not laying on the floor for the other people to pick up. That's all I care about.
Kyan is just frustrated. He is not thrilled by this just constant loss of life. He feels like there's got to be a better way to do this.
But I would like to think, so as Rico's kind of walking up the stairs, like she's obviously not doing very well. So hopefully Kyan's attentions will be occupied by his stricken crewmates rather than...
Yes, as soon as he realizes that she is in a bad shape, he would like to... You're just walking up. You're not dragging any dead people behind you.
Oh, no. No.
No, I think the two of us are just walking up there.
I'm sort of stumbling up the stairs.
Liliana will be helping you. She'll kind of offer you an arm.
Okay, so he's going to start medicing as soon as he gets to her.
All right.
And that is a 7, which is a success by 7.
Okay. So, so as you're... What does the actual medical skill do for healing, I wonder, as far as how many hit points she gets?
I think it would have to do whatever first aid does, I think. Let me look. Health, healing, medical gear, 289. Doing all sorts of, fancy combat stuff.
This is very exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting today.
Hopefully there are listeners out there that are like, finally! Finally!
Well, there was the episode that just went out yesterday was all combat-y.
Oh, so first aid, let's see, we're at tech level 10. So it would take 10 minutes and then they get 1d plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, and you succeeded, right? So it's going to take 10 minutes and then Rico will get another, roll 1 6-sided dice and add 1 to it.
Okay.
All right, so there you go.
So Kyan's going to roll the dice, or I'm going to roll the dice?
I think Kyan should do it since it's in his medical.
Healing.
And you said 2d6?
1d6.
1d6. So that is a 3.
Okay.
We may need to revisit then how Liliana's healing works, because she seems a little OP.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the trouble with home brewing. And not being an expert in the system to begin with.
Because Kyan should definitely be able to heal better than Liliana singing soft Felonian.
Although hers is kind of magic healing, though.
Right.
That's true.
I mean, not magic, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Hey, it's less work for Kyan.
So we're sitting down on the stairs, having a nice little healing time, and I've almost got 7 hit points back. And my cat is trying to run off with my dice, so that's helpful.
Oh, no.
Role-playing.
Meanwhile, the captain and Hank have stormed off down the ship to go and shoot somebody else in the head.
Correct.
Not necessarily. They have an opportunity. Don't fire a gun at me or my crew, and you might get out of this alive.
All right, so you guys are running off down the ship, looking around, and you search the rooms leading up to engineering, and you haven't found anything. When you get to the engineering door, you find that the door's been welded, or not welded, but cut off, basically. The door's been physically removed.
Oh, because we welded it shut.
Yes.
Yeah. So using some kind of blowtorch technology, they've just had to physically remove it. And as you peer into engineering, you see a mechanized suit walking around, thump, 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 thump. And it's looking right at you. One arm appears to be a flamethrower, and the other arm appears to be some kind of chain machine laser gun. And a voice coming from inside the suit says, "Prepare to die, invaders."
What in the hell? Next time on Cautious Optimism.
Get off my ship, intruders.
I'm at 0.
So, do you think, the captain's going to be okay? Do you think they need help at all?
Yeah, I'm at 0.
Yeah, and she's just, rocking back and forth, holding herself as she's singing.
He's muttering something about guns blazing, always having to charge in. He's very not happy. Beep, 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 beep. You've been listening to As the Dice Roll. The As the Dice Roll intro music is The Soap Opera by James Bowers. You can find and license his music through Pond5 at pond5.com. All the rest of the music in this episode is by Darren Curtis and can be found at darrencurtismusic.com. The opening voiceover is by our very own Rob Sometimes. You can find his podcast at comicbox.libsyn.com, and the As the Dice Roll logo was created by Maricel Edwards. Check out her book No Great Matter at msedwards.com. As the Dice Roll is a proud member of the Geek to Geek Media Network. Check out other Geek to Geek shows, streams, and content at geektogeekmedia.com. If you'd like to contact the show, you can send an email to podcast@asthedicerollcast.com. Individual players and GMs' social media can be found on our website at asthedicerollcast.com.